Actually, I think this angle where I'm parked right now, look at that, it's all crooked and whatnot. That'd probably be annoying for a lot of people. That's better. I don't know. Hopefully, where I'm parked tonight is a whole lot better. I look homeless. I'm not gonna lie. I probably look homeless right now. I'm over here. I'm always recording lives in my Jeep. I hate being in my apartment. I I hate it. I hate it. For me, and I was joking. Not really. I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking. She probably took it as a joke. I was being straight up. But I was talking to a leasing agent. This awesome woman, right? She was showing me a new apartment, and where I live, these apartments are weird. These apartments are weird because I'm used to I guess, I don't know, normal style apartments where you have the doors on the outside. Anyone can walk up to your door. Still haven't fixed it. Not going to. It's got to break. No, actually, it shouldn't. No, God, please don't let it break. But anyways, long story short, I just told her. I said, doesn't it kind of seem as if these apartments just feel like jail cells? And she said, no, why? I live here. I started laughing a little bit. I just told her, well, jail is set up pretty much the same. You have concrete floors. All the cells look the same. All these doors look the same. It's all uniform. There's bars on all the windows and doors. You have to have a key fob to go into certain annexes of the building, and no one else is allowed. And so anytime a system goes down, you're trapped. There's nothing that you can do to get out. It's kind of like jail. Pop the lock, CO. Pop the lock, C6. Anyways, I wasn't joking. That's why I hate being in my apartment. It's a nice jail cell. It's a jail cell. All these apartments around it is hilarious. The whole world's a jail, really. The whole world is actually a jail. It's just how nice is your jail cell? How big is it too, right? How many cool things do you got in it? You know, uh, the the more poor you are, the smaller your jail cell. The richer you are, the bigger your jail cell. Um, the higher status you are, the bigger your jail cell, right? Sometimes that one will close though too, and it'll be real small, depending on how your influence is waving that day, or that month, or whatever, or that year. But, anyways, I say that to say this. Absolutely nothing, huh? No, just so I was doing some contemplating, if that's what we want to call it, and turn the AC off. Now that I'm actually about to talk, I get all tired. Um, let's see what was I gonna say. Uh, yeah, so I was doing some contemplating about situations, what decisions I have to make here soon, and the next couple of days. Because the next couple of days for me, they were supposed to be actually pretty easy going and smooth, grand, and very stressful at the same time in a certain way. But with my career being in jeopardy, if you could, I don't know if that's even the right term, you know, just me being able to do my line of work, being a jeweler, being a goldsmith, um, in the state that I am for 3 years, not being able to do that for 3 years, having that hung over my head really threw me off. It really, really threw me off. Um, but we came to an agreement and whatnot, so it depends on what I choose to do. I'm still not decided. I'm still not decided at all whatsoever. But I trust in his word that he'll live up to his word from what we discussed over the phone if I choose not to stay with the company. But um, I've decided not necessarily I haven't decided leaving the company, but what I have decided is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens. Period. Point blank, does not matter what happens. I'm gonna make a decision, and oh well, what are you gonna do? My life's not done. Take everything I have. Take it. You know, there's nothing that can hurt me at all. You know, physically, nothing can be done to me. Legally, nothing can be done to me other than take my money, take my vehicles, take my money, take my gold, take, everything that I own, take it. Done. If that's what it costs for my freedom, I'll buy my freedom. Who cares? Alright? I don't want it to come to that at all whatsoever. But, it's on the flip side. On the flip side of everything, I was contemplating this and thinking about this pretty heavily. Um, it is actually really a state of privilege that, and I didn't see this. I didn't see this really. I did not really see this in the beginning until recently, until the last hour or so. Um, you know, I have a company that I don't know how to put this in the correct terms necessarily. So forgive me if I misspeak a little bit and then correct myself later, or in another video. But click click click, mother truckers. But I have a company that is willing to destroy my jewelry career for 3 years because they want me to be their jeweler and they want to pay me well for it. I've worked really hard, really, really hard to get to where I am in my career. Sometimes it seems as if I don't deserve what I have. Sometimes it feels as if I still haven't made it. I'm never satisfied. I am never satisfied. It's a character flaw in me, maybe. I don't know. For me, I want it all. I want it all. I don't like being told no. I don't like being told I can't do something. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told it's impossible, you can't do it, you know? I don't like being told I can only achieve so much. For me, it's just shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna do whatever I want. What are you gonna do? You know? It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. I just, and I was telling my dad, earlier, and it just kind of clicked a little bit later after I told him this. And I think I understand how I get into these situations. But I told my pops, I said, yo, why am I always in these situations where it seems as if it's all or nothing with me? in the decisions that I make. In the decisions that I make. And I think I get it. Because I'm meant for success. I'm meant to be the greatest at whatever I choose. I'm not saying I am the best of the best, but this is just the mindset that I have. I don't I don't think it'll ever change. I don't know. I don't know. For me, I'm starting to understand a lot. Starting to understand a lot with the stuff that I do nowadays, and the stuff that helps me work through my problems now instead of relying on chemicals or aggression or being closed-minded. It allows me to see different aspects of myself that I was blind to or just ignorant of. But I might just have a brain that's programmed to never, well, granted, I know that, never to give up, never quit. Even though I get close sometimes, I get real close to giving up and quitting a lot. I really do. I am my worst critic, really. There's only a couple of things in the world that can ever bring me down to a point of destruction. Not necessarily in this order, but oh, I am tired. But one, it's women. There's been so many times where I've thrown my life away for a woman, all in the name of love or lust. I don't know. I forget. They they seem to be the same thing sometimes to me. Oh, that's bad. I'm really glad that that's changing rapidly. And then the second thing, like I said, is not in any particular order, but myself, myself. I self-destruct myself a lot. I have throughout my whole life because I'm never satisfied. I want it all. There's no reason I can't have it all. I can be anything I want in life. I have a lot of different skills, abilities, different trades. I'm hardworking, go-getting, can-do attitude, all those little cheesy phrases, right? That's me. I I never understood. I'm kind of sorry, my bad. I'm reflecting right now on a few conversations I had with a woman I spent some time with several months ago throughout this winter. It our brief relationship was more of a therapy session for me, maybe. I think I don't know. We were both going through some hard stuff, and we worked out our problems. I think I don't know. I worked out mine maybe, or at least got started. And I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, and this is how the devil works, right? Because now I'm starting to think negative when not too long ago I'm over here thinking, well, I'm doing everything right, or at least mostly right. And for me, and I know it's true. I need to just keep believing in God, follow the plan, get back into Scripture. If I'm overthinking, stop, go to bed, meditate on what I need to meditate. But right now, meditating is not what I need. Uh, Calling it quits today and going to bed is really what I need to do. But I thought I'd be making a video. I thought I'd make a video instead first before I call it quits. Um, but the fact of the matter is the way I am, the person I am, the way I love a woman, the way I appreciate a woman, the the way I'm built, the way I think about work, the way I put success over a lot of different things, the way I shut people off and shut people down to protect my way of thinking, the way, oh yo, what is up? The way that I think about myself at all costs first for success is I might be one of those people that will be alone the rest of my life. Um, that's not proper thinking though. Not proper thinking. The closer I get to God, the more that I read the Bible, and the more that I walk in His footsteps, the closer I become to Him. I am falling off on a certain thing on certain things on certain aspects of life, right? But it's a blessing where I am right now. Like I said a little bit earlier, and this is how earlier in the other video that's uploading, just talking about this stuff brings up negative thoughts. Guys aren't really meant to discuss our feelings and whatnot unless it's with, you know, our fathers. Sometimes our moms, they can't really give us much advice, other than just listen and maybe shift the way that we're thinking about some stuff, right? But other than that, maybe a homeboy or two, maybe your brother, and that's about it. Because sometimes talking about our problems, just to talk, will spin us into cycles or cyclones, right? And I I was having a hard time doing that live stream earlier. When I first started, I had the drive. I said, all right, let's do this. I want to pump out a video, um, and just start spitting some facts. And, and then after a few minutes, I'm over here thinking, man, what am I doing? I'm doing some type of therapy session just by talking to my phone. This is bringing me down because I think I just got off the phone. Yeah, I had just gotten off the phone with the store owner, and that's a powerful man right there. I'm nobody. I'm nobody compared to him. I'm just a one really awesome jeweler. Just one really awesome jeweler. And that's that's humbling. That's really humbling that I held my own, stood my ground for what I believe in, whether it's gonna be the appropriate decision or not, right? But just talking about it was just, man, tanking me. And then I had that realization not too long ago that I have a company. So I'll tell you the setup a little bit, not everything, but I have a company that is willing or has the power to destroy my career for 3 years because they want me to work for them, right? They don't want me to work for anyone else. They want me. They want me. And then I have another company that and this is how easy that this is how easy I have it. When I want something, I just get it. Uh, I walked in. I was like, hey, for a job needed, blah blah blah. And just started talking to the owner right then and there. Had a great conversation with him for 30, 40 minutes or something, right? And pretty much got offered the job. Just got to pass the bench test, which will be easy. And then he's over here saying, I'll give you something easy too. It sounds like way overqualified, which I probably am. Um, but it's a really cool group of people, and it reminds me of kind of how I started doing jewelry a little bit, uh, in the field that I am, in the repair, and just normal people, not super religious or anything, and it just I'd be taking a pay cut in certain ways, um, but it's that easy for me sometimes, for a lot of the time, and then I have another company. Um, they're pretty cool too, though. All owned by a female, owned by a woman, and most of the women that just work for her had stopped in. Had a great conversation with the ladies. Started talking about Better Call Saul. This one lady, she's all about it. She's like, "Yeah, no, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it." I said, "All right, I'll watch it. Probably not gonna watch it." If I start working there, I probably will. Though I'll have to catch an episode or two. Just be like, "Yeah, I listened." I'm still down to listen to women. It's okay. I don't care. And you know, so I had a good conversation with them, and the manager there, she said, yeah, just forward me your resume right now, forward the resume to this email address, and and we'll pass your information on. And literally, as I was walking to that other shop that I pretty much got offered the position for and catapulted in, um, I get a call from her. So I call her back, after I got to my park and whatnot, and just I forgot I forgot about my voicemail, how I have it set up, because I got some stupid stuff on there. Because I don't look for other jobs. If I commit to a company, I commit to a company. If I lose that job, oh well, I'll get something else. The next day, following day, it doesn't take me long to get another job if I need. Because I don't care about titles. I will I will retreat so that way I can win the war. I don't. If I need to go work at McDonald's for a week or two, I'll go do that. Just so that way, I got some type of cash flow coming in, and then boom, I'll just dipset when I get another jeweler job or whatnot. And it's a new city for me, so it's my playground. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. But so and whew, my voicemail, I think it says something along the lines of, "Hey, you reached me. Honestly, I'm probably not even gonna check my voicemail. Who even leaves voicemails nowadays? Shoot me a text. I'll get back to you. I'll probably reply to you quicker on there anyway. Have a good one. Laters." I'm pretty sure it says something pretty similar to that. And I get a text message back. I got a text message right after that says, "Hey, blah blah. Loved your voicemail. It was refreshing. It sounds like you have a good personality. I cannot wait to set up a time to meet with you. Call me back so that way we can figure out when we can set up an interview." And so I read that, got back to my park. I gave her a call, and it's funny too because all the people that I call back, they know my name instantly when they answer my phone. When they answer my phone call. So she was like, "Oh, hey, what up?" I said, "Hey, how's it going? How you doing today?" And she said, "Good, good. How are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm breathing. I have a roof over my head. And I got some food in my belly. So what's there to complain about?" She said, "Yeah, the bare minimum, right?" I said, "Yeah, amen to that." Started laughing. Started laughing. It was great. It was great. I love it. Man, working with women, it's a trip. I love it. I love it. I love the bubbly personalities on some women. It's amazing. But so there's like I said, to kind of circle back, I had to kind of remind myself that this problem is not really a problem. Granted, it is a very this is a this is a very serious thing that I'm deciding between, though. It is. But in retrospect, I mean, wow, how blessed am I? How blessed am I to uh to have a company wanting to destroy my career because they want me to work for them only and only them, and they want to pay me good for it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's not like I'm being horribly treated. I'm just not having fun there anymore. I'm just not having fun there anymore. For me, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing in life. I have no direction. I have no direction other than earn a bunch of money and keep taking people's jobs. You know, keep getting more and more. I don't have a stable life. I don't. I have a very high paced, high adrenaline fueled lifestyle. Everything for me is a make it or break it situation. But I'm getting things set up, trying to calm down a little bit more. I want to plant roots, but what worries me is a lot of different things all at once. But I needed to come on here and share that the way that men resolve issues is a lot different than what a lot of people probably assume. I'm in a state away from everyone. I don't have friends. I haven't hung out with a friend, uh, or at least someone really that knew me, uh, in over a year. When I first got to the state, my best friend one of my best friends that I actually work with, we don't even hang out, at all, ever. Um, when I first got out here, uh, we would hang out from time to time, and that was it. And then at work, we talked just a little bit, but I've always had an independent office and with the door and whatnot, so I shut it and I open it when I need air conditioning or ventilation or something, right? So pretty much how it's set up is I have no family here. I have no friends. I work too much. And honestly, I don't care about making friends. I like to keep my circle small. Um, that's just how I've always been since high school. I used to be really, really social and had so many friends, so many this and that. It's tiring. Everyone's got a birthday. Everyone's got stuff, that they're doing, and then they want you to do stuff that you just don't agree with, and I just don't care. I've never been one to follow the crowd. If anything, I'm the one leading the crowd. I'm corralling them, saying, "Come here, little sheep. Come here, little sheep. All right, bird. Here's your nest. Stay right there until you're ready to fly. Then I'll push you out the nest." Um, you know, and then when I go to work, I work between 8 and I don't know. It depends. I guess it depends on the time of the year. But I work between 8 and 12 hour days. I don't take lunch breaks. If I do eat at work, which is pretty rare, um, I scarf everything down within a few minutes and then get back to work. And then I come home, I'm tired. I get some things done. I do the YouTube. I do the YouTube thing now, so that means I go to the gym. Actually, I go to the gym for about an hour or two at night, no matter what. Uh, even if I go in the morning for an hour or so, I'll still come home and do a few hours in the gym, at least an hour minimum, at night, and it's high pace. I don't really take breaks. Um, and that's 7 days a week. And then once I record my videos, or just like I'll record a whole gym session pretty much or whatever, and then I'll just kind of take chunks and make some shorts and upload them and whatnot. So that's at least a few hours, and then by that time, I'm going back to my apartment. I think about dinner, and at that point, I don't even have time to cook, or I don't have the energy to cook anymore. And I lost the passion of cooking too. Honestly, I was a really really good cook. I still am, but I don't got the energy and I don't have the passion for it anymore because I don't like leftovers. I just cook what I need to eat, and if I don't have the energy, I'll do something basic where there's just enough noodles to get into my belly, and then I'll just go on. Um, I have a hard time eating meats nowadays, red meats. I'll eat chicken, turkey, and religion's really messed me up a little bit. It's actually a lot of it. I don't. I think in a good way. In a good way. The whole diet thing is interesting because I've never lived like this, but I'm just responding to how my body is for the most part, or what it wants. Granted, I've been off the rocker for a little bit because I've been so stressed. So I've been having fun, you know, um, overeating a little bit and eating unhealthy things. I had a double quarter pounder cheeseburger today from McDonald's with large French fry and unsweet tea. Delicious. Had In-N-Out burger with unsweet tea. That was delicious too. Had a Starbucks, uh, veggie. What was it? Uh, Caramel whip, skin mark something. I don't know. Whatever. That was delicious. Whole bunch of those C4 energy drinks. That was awesome. So let's just say, yeah, I'm off the rocker sometimes, right? I don't do nothing. So sometimes I'll indulge in food. Old habits die hard too. I got rid of everything in my life. I got rid of everything negative in my life. So here's my McDonald's right there. Got an unsweet tea. Not gonna lie, their unsweet teas are actually pretty good. But it's I am actually pretty blessed to be in the position that I'm in right now, and I'm causing a lot of stress, whether it's warranted or not. Whether it's warranted or not, I have to think about myself first, because there's certain things that I'm trying to do in life, and I have to weigh out the decisions. Is this healthy for me? Is this what I truly want? Because I understand that the more success that I get, the more troublesome my life becomes. Especially with what I do now. Well, especially with what I do as a career. Um, it's very dangerous as well too. That's something I had to tell my insurance company, and they understood that, and not too many people do. Um, I had to explain it to my ex as well. I told her because like I said, I'm not trying to say anything bad about her because it's not bad, but she when we first started communicating again, she said, "Oh, Mr. Big Bag Jeweler, living the great life, you know." Uh, I just told her, I said, "Nah, I worked really hard. I worked really hard for this position, So the things that I have, the money that I make right now, it's not like it comes easy. At any point, people know what I do. People know where I work. They see how much money I'm around. And when I first got there, people saw how much money I was wearing and stuff. So I have a very dangerous job too. It might not seem like it sometimes, but it just takes one person to lose everything, and then they say, "Oh, you know what? I know a jeweler. You know, he's always taking back and forth certain things, and this and that, or whatever. Whatever the case may be. I don't know what goes through people's heads, but you know, I've had guns pulled on me for other jobs, and I wasn't, I wasn't in the position that I am now. And so, I tell her is, I can, I can go at any point. Someone could choose to press the delete button on me at any point, and most likely I won't even know. Most likely I won't even know. Or I'll, or I'll know and I won't have a choice. So that's real. Someone can walk into the store, you know, and just do it that way too. There's all kinds of different stuff. And so I'd explain that to her, and I don't think she really understands, nor nor cares. Oh, that's sad. And and my insurance company, they understood that. They said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, no, we understand what you do for work." I'm like, "What the heck? What's the premium?" You know? Hopefully it's not too expensive. And oh shoot, tomorrow's Thursday, huh? Yeah, okay. Oh shit, yeah, I got a lot to do. Okay. So yeah, that's an interesting one. But to get back to it, this is how men solve their problems. Um, we don't share our feelings. We really hate I really hate just sharing in general. It just seems stupid. It just seems pointless. For me, that's how I thought for a long, long time, and I still do. I still think that all of this is pointless unless it's with a buddy or your father. My father is some. I don't want to say it like that, but sometimes my father's useless with advice because he doesn't give advice. He's a great counselor. He likes to listen. That's it. He doesn't give advice. He just listens. Sometimes I just want to say, Dad, tell your son what you would do. I'm not saying I'm gonna do what you say you're gonna do, but tell me what you would do so I can gauge my response. My initial reaction, my initial thoughts and feelings on certain things, and then I can formulate a strategy on what the appropriate decision should be. But no, my father he's a great listener. I love him, don't get me wrong. He's a really good listener. And we like to joke too. We'll joke back and forth. And when I call him, I say, "Yeah, this is the FBI," stuff like that. He's hilarious. I got all those cheesy dad jokes from him. Thank God. Thank God. He taught me how to be a father. But other than that, it's for me, when 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 I found Jesus and I got saved, I'm not completely saved. You know, it's it's a trial for me every single day, and I can either get closer to God or I can get further away. Will I make it into heaven? I sure hope so. That's what I'm trying to do. Um, you know, but I can move further away. But when when I got saved and whatnot, I don't know how to explain this. It's not like someone directly told me to do this YouTube thing because I was freaked out. I was freaked out. I saw so much stuff. I saw so much stuff. God opened all my eyes. Opened all my eyes. You know, it was crazy. Um, because I deleted all my YouTubes. Um, all my YouTube channels. I I didn't want to use the internet anymore. I deleted all my emails. I deleted everything. everything, all my social media accounts. Uh, I got rid of verified stuff. I got rid of all. I just got rid of everything, everything under the moon, everything under the sun. And I didn't jump back in until a few months ago. I was just, I don't need it. I don't need it. There's nothing online that I truly actually care about anymore, at all. When I jump on YouTube now, the only thing, the only thing that I really listen to is scripture. And then what, Isaac or Isaiah Salvador. That guy's funny. He's a trip. I understand the evangelized. I don't know, the Christmas Evers. I was messing with my buddy and I said, yeah, I'm a Christmas Ever. Um, uh, yeah, I forget. Evangelize? I don't know, whatever that word is. I'm spacing out. It's late for me. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Even angelize. I don't know, whatever. But there's a lot of stuff that I didn't do. A lot of stuff that I just don't care about anymore. It is so hard for me to even watch any type of movie. I can't watch comedy. I can't watch romance. I can't. Well, romance is a little bit easier. The only ones that I truly have a desire to watch is a select few, and those are How the World Ends. The movie 2012. I really want to watch again. I love that movie. I love that movie. But other than that, it's just I see sin everywhere, and it irritates me. It really irritates me. I don't like it. I don't trust it, and so I don't watch YouTube. And when I do, it's usually just scriptures. Sometimes I'll watch some other videos for a short little brief time, just to figure out what's going on in the world a little bit. And then no movies, music. I actually listen to music a little bit more because when I'm in the gym, I have to listen to music. It gives me a better workout. I think we all understand that. We get programmed in a very good way sometimes when we're in the gym, and I let myself get programmed really easily when I do that. I've gotten rid of so much music that in the gym, that's even frustrating sometimes. Because I'll sit there on my phone, next, 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 because most of it is just Christian music, Christian gospel, uh, some Christian rock, some country, a lot of country as well too, and it's just real low energy type stuff. So my workouts, sometimes I'll be fighting the back, and I just think to myself, okay, the only way I'm gonna get the energy to do all this explosion and all this quick fight and whatnot and really get a nice workout is I have to individually pick the song or um Blackout SUV. Cool, dude. What was I gonna say? Either pick the song or oh yeah, or listen to one of those super sad country songs and and then just go at it, have fun that way. So it is what it is. But hey, you know what? I am super tired. It is. Oh wow. Holy Jesus. Really? It's already 12:40. Holy cow. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's been 44 minutes. And I've been live streaming. Cool. Cool, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Hopefully this answers some questions to someone. Maybe a whole bunch of people. That'd be awesome. Maybe millions. I'm kingdom building. Oh, I didn't even say that right. I'm kingdom building. What? That's true though. I am kingdom building. I am creating disciples. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm going crazy. I need bed. I need bedtime. See, I can't even talk straight anymore. But the way that we deal with our problems is a little bit different, but at the same time, really similar to to ladies as well. Um, Talking out some stuff helps if we need to talk. But talking about our problems sometimes will just spin us even more downward, and that's not good. But sometimes just self-reflection is all we need. Sometimes meditation and physical workout is all we need. So there's that. But anyways, I'm super tired. I gotta go to bed. I got a big day ahead of me tomorrow. So wish me luck. Uh, I don't need luck because I'm gonna get an offer tomorrow anyway. I just, if anything, send me prayers actually. Just pray that I'm able to make the appropriate decision for my daughter or for myself to benefit my daughter in the long run by Sunday. Because that's when I got to make a decision. It's going to be a big decision. It's going to be a big decision. I know that for a fact. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. But send prayers my way. That would actually help out a lot. I got church on Sunday. I'm probably going to go into work a little late and probably just show up there at 12. So that way I could talk to this guy I know that I do Bible study with. Friday, I got more Bible study with a different group. They're pretty cool people. Actually, really cool people. Saturday is a big day for me as well. So, whew, the next couple of days, they're going to be something. They're going to be something. That's for sure. So pray for me. I need all the prayers that I can get. I am being selfish. I'm calling in my blessings. Anyways, I'm going crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoy your day, your evening, your morning. God bless. Hallelujah. That's all I can say. You guys stay sexy and be sexy. Ladies, guys.